My name is Dona I rehab homes, I invest in real estate, and I have worked in this realm since 2012 with Rain City. I am here at our Flip It Forward project. We are back for the after part of this project. I'm excited to show you guys the journey. Seeing it all come together is another story. I think, last time we were here, we're sitting just slightly shifted that way. And I told you guys, next time we're here, you're going to have this beautiful arched bar. And that was a vision I saw, amongst the rubble of this place. And, Fred kept referring to this as a piece of poop. And for me, that's not what this was. This was a sort of envisioning the end piece. So it's sort of a reverse journey. And that part is very gratifying. Just kind of seeing, I'm sure we'll get to see this backdrop here. But I mean, this place to some looked like something that should have been leveled. I never saw that. Some of the biggest challenges were just things that come along with a massive renovation. There were permitting issues. Love the City of Portland, and big props to you, the FUR program, City of Portland stepping up and actually contributing to this project, knowing what our end goal was to help families in need. Gave us some discounts, but City of Portland is difficult at times, and permitting can be an issue. I mean, the porta potty was on a route. They had to shut us down. I mean, just things like that you don't anticipate happening, but do along the way, and they add time. You can only control what you can control, and sometimes that's been frustrating along a project of this size. I'm the person that chases a plane when it's already taken off, so I don't give up. But were there frustrations? Very, very many. Were there curse words? Often. And many people, like I said, have been fired, rehired, brought back. By the end of this, the people who were standing are the ones that I really count on. I think that you're as good as your weakest link, and something like this takes a team. And you know at the finish line, like, who those team members are and who you'd pick again. The thing that surprised me the most about this process was how much it pulled me in. At first, I just wanted to be picked to do something really cool. Rain City is not just a lender to me. They are business partners and they're friends. But at the beginning, it was just being a part of something really cool. I fully embraced that as this went on. And it just wasn't, I've remodeled so many homes. This was so different. And when we set sail on it, I was hoping to have something that gave me more meaning than just changing color or changing countertops or changing the layout. This was that meaning that it really just started to pull me, and I just rolled with it. So I guess I'm just so surprised how just engrossed I got into this project, this mission, and the bigger picture. I keep saying that I would do just a smaller project for our first go, but I still think there's something really cool about going bigger, going home. And this project did honestly become something really special. So many people got involved. The neighbors kept coming out of the woodwork, asking us, they wanted to come in, they wanted to see the before and after. Like I said, this was a family affair. My brother is one of my contractors, and my niece is actually a realtor who got to know the family next door, and their parents, so the grandparents, fell in love with this home, and not only with this home, but the possibility of living next door to their family, and ultimately ended up reaching out to my niece and asking if they could make an offer on the house. So there is a part of me that wonders, do we leave money on the table? But I think, again, in this journey, it's the whole bigger picture. It's not just, it's bigger than just dollars and cents. And they gave us a fair offer, and now somebody's buying this home that's going to get to live next door to their family. I just think, again, it completes the whole circle. I do need to give props to my partner who designed this home for free as part of this cause. So Arch and Ash Design came in and did all of this for free. And we went back and forth on things like hey, the veins in this countertops, they're not quite tan enough, you know? So that was fun. The lesson that I learned from this was just the true just gratification of doing something that wasn't just about, you know, making a couple bucks. It wasn't about, am I going to win? Am I going to lose? There's a thrill in flipping and rehabbing homes, whether that is, oh, I did that. Look at my before and after, or knowing that I was part of this greater cause. And I don't know, I'm hooked. I want to do it again. I want to do something, whether it's for Lahaina, whether it's for the wildfires in LA. I mean, just something bigger that means more. How would I define success when a project like this is complete? Well, with a project that's taken this long, my first success is I'm just glad it's done. I'm glad that we can change those locks and hand the keys over. But really, just, you know, at the end of the day, being able to say we made some money. I mean, that was our goal. Our goal was to flip a house and make some money and give it to a family or people in need. And I think it's a success if we meet our goal. Obviously, I would, you know, is it a bigger success if you make more? Sure. Did this take a little bit longer? Did we hit some humps in the road? Yes, that may change that number, but I think it's overall a success because we're able to say, hey, we did something. And I can tell you right now, I don't know of any other lender who's doing something like this. I am approached by people all the time, you know, all the time. And my answer to them is, hey, why would I go with you? I have my people, I have my partners, and they also aren't just a hard money lender. There are people who think about doing something big like this. So I think it's a success.